minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. All 3 engines up and running.
I don't care how you do it, just let it knock. Just that dope spot, right back jumping. You better knock, knock, knock. Think you're messing with us, you better not. We don't care what we do it, we let it knock. I don't care how you do it, just let it knock. Just that dope spot, right back jumping. You better knock, knock, knock. Think you're messing with us, you better not. We don't care what we do it, do it. First dose, another dose, the most, the host. The more I boast, the more I gross. This that
Shock Value Radio. Deals and drills are in full effect.
Everywhere I go, I got it on me. I keep that thing on me. Wish a nigga would run up on me. I keep that thing on me. Blade or 9mm. I keep that thing on me. You can play if you wanna meet your maker. I said I keep that thing on me.
I can blast it, they can have it. It's kinda looking real tragic, causing havoc, making magic. These niggas really be stagnant, ain't feeding into the madness. Just treat me just like a savage. I've been moving through the static, that's why I'm really established. Niggas fake, I think y'all acting. You ain't part of the faction. I just treat it like it's math and divide you up like a fraction. You ain't part of the action, you ain't getting no traction. If I switch them niggas up, I ain't getting no satisfaction. Ciphering what is real. Niggas don't got no chill. If he really fit the bill, then I'm popping them like a pill. Survivor, eye of the tiger, I'm going straight for the kill. Man, I'm vicious cause I don't really give a fuck how you feel. If I say it, then apply it. Don't give a fuck if you buy it. Man, I'm biased. If I touch it, it's gold. Treat me like Midas. Man, I'm locked in that mode. You niggas don't know the code. If the cards is on the table, you niggas are really fold. Cause I
never leave the house without it on me, no. I keep that thing on me. 15 plus 1 at your torso, yeah. I keep that thing on me. Hollow point 9mm. I keep that thing on me. You can play if you wanna meet your maker. I said I keep that thing on
my
me.
little friends I always came out the house with was always on my body like they part of my outfit. People regretting how they talked out of they mouth slick. Watch for the fireworks if you seen it come out, bitch. Cause you could get applauded by the clap and the shots. They give a scary surprise like a jack in the box. Talking crazy is some people that'll kill you for that. I call my burners the Raiders, they was silver and black. But technically it was chrome. I'll catch you while you alone. If a weapon's getting shown, it's ejecting at your dome. So let's enjoy breathing and don't get it scorched even or left on your porch bleeding. Your family of course grieving. It isn't necessary and it's far from my goal. Slugs will make the strongest body get departed from soul. You should chill and keep your distance from my personal space. A burn on waste to kill you if it bursts in your face, I promise.
Everywhere I go I got it on me. I keep that thing on me. I'd rather be tried by 12 than carried by 6. I gotta keep that thing on me. I got hot 16 9mm. I keep that thing on me. So you can play if you wanna meet your maker. I said I keep that thing on me. 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 I keep that thing on me.
Deals and drills in full effect. What's good, y'all? How y'all doing? Shock Value Radio. I'm your facilitator, Shock. Thanks for tuning in. You could have been anywhere. However, you aren't. You're right here. What's good, y'all? We got a dope show for y'all tonight. Shout out to the new network. And we got Purge the BS here with us somewhere. I feel like I'm lagging a little bit. Am I lagging? I feel like I'm lagging a little bit. I'm gonna bring Purge in real quick, and we're gonna get this topic at the top. So let's do this real quick. Let's bring in Purge. Yeah, I'm definitely lagging a little bit over here. Once I get Purge in, I might reset. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Man, I'm good, man. I was very glad to hear that song that you just played.
Hey, man,
that song that's off the chain, man. I love that joint. I do.
I really start with that.
I almost hate myself for liking it as much as I do. Let me just say that.
Or the Me Tours.
Yeah, it was like what was that one song? It was like God Forgives, but I don't. Not Rick Ross's verse. It was like, but I throw hands. That joint. Remember, it was like a singing thing. And what's her name? Jennifer Lewis was saying, "Don't be bringing this shit around me," or whatever that was. I love stuff like that because I be feeling that. Because sometimes you got to sing your way through the pain. You do.
Nah, 1,000,000%. 1,000,000,000%. You gotta croon your way through sometimes, yo.
Yeah, but that millimeter is serious.
Yo, so tonight's show, man, we're gonna try to get to the bottom or the top of the Minstrel tier list, right? We're gonna talk about that, right? Where's the line between controversial opinions, public mistakes, and deliberate minstreling, right? Or giving it up for the bag, right? Like where's that line, right? So we want to talk about the intent factor, right? Because we're not talking about mistakes or accidents, because that happens on every side of the fence. Like, you know what I mean? There's some people who are, from the 70s and was like, they may say, I'm gonna say the word. They may say something like dyke, right? Or butch or something like that. And now that they're not even trying to be disrespectful, that's the way they learn to describe, certain characteristics or activities of people, right? Mm-hmm. That's so they haven't been educated on it, right? Or they're just not as learned, or they haven't been trained enough, right? So they still stuck in those ways of 50-year-old people, whatever, sometimes 60, whatever the case is, right? So we're not really talking about that to the extent, right? However, we want to go ahead and break this list down, man. Public figures who routinely rely on demeaning, exploiting, or doing caricatures of the community, right? And mainstreaming it and giving it validation. So we want to talk about that, especially the ones who are doing it to get a bag, right?
So didn't we talk similar to this about Dr. Cheyenne Bryant?
Yes.
Similarly.
Yes. Yeah. Right. So it's all roads. All roads will lead back to the bag, right?
Yep. Every time.
So
every time.
I have a tier list we're going to get into, but before we do that, we're going to start from the bottom. I could have started from the top. I have certain people that I want to put in the mix. And if you have some people you want to put in the mix, we could talk about that. However, I do have some specific people that I want to put in the mix and talk about. The first one that we want to talk about is the good brother from New York. The good brother from New York, the outspoken commentator, turned political in the last,
Are you talking about Stephen A?
There we go. We're talking about we talking about.
Isn't he supposed to be focused on the NBA playoffs right now? Is he still talking politics?
Well, it's not even about is he still talking politics. if he's not talking about it right now, he'll be back next week.
Oh yeah, he'll be back.
There's a certain point. So what I want to talk about with Steven is, there's certain parts of his personality, and again, there's certain parts of him. Again, when I say older, I mean he's not a millennial, right? He's not Gen Z, right? He's at least, I don't even think he's X. I think he's right before X.
He's right before X. Almost a boomer.
Oh, almost a boomer. Yep. He's one removed from a boomer.
Right.
If he is right. So there's some things baked into that cake, right? There's some what some women may call it misogynistic, some people may call it red pill or whatever the case is, right? There's some of that, right? However, what's with him with black women, brother? It seems when he's critiquing black women, whether it be sports or politics, he's a little heavy-handed. Now, if I'm tripping, tell me to tie my shoes.
I will say I don't. All right, I'm gonna say this.
And again, we're ranking this list, y'all. This is a S tier at the top, meaning supreme, superior, right? And and the bottom is D, right? Now, I will say this. I don't think he's S class. I don't think he's S tier. I don't think he's S tier. I don't.
He said I don't. Like, you trying to, but yeah, it's just not happening.
He's not S tier, right?
Right.
He's not S tier. However, he's not D tier either.
Well, that's because of his level of influence.
That's going to be the tie-in for a lot of this shit, brother. That's going to be the tie-in for a lot of this. His level of influence, right? So here's the tier list. I'm thinking he's at least a B tier.
Yeah.
I'm thinking he's a B tier. Chat, do y'all agree with me? Am I tripping? Where we at, chat? I'm gonna put Stephen A on B tier. Now, because here's the thing: when he told Jasmine Crockett, and I'm paraphrasing, but pretty much talk nice to these white people, yo. You can't be showing no attitude and no oomph. You're a black woman. You got to relax. And
well, he did say that.
He said that.
Yeah, he definitely said that. So
he said that. So it's like, hold up. Are you gonna tell these white men to relax for how they talking to her, or how they're speaking in general on the floor?
See, that's my whole point. It's called keep that same energy. Just if you're gonna bring it in this direction, why you don't say nothing over here? Why you quiet on that side of the room?
Why you quiet on that side?
Yeah, that's all I say. That's been my whole problem with him recently. It's like he just jumped on one thing, and he doesn't identify the larger picture of what's actually going on. Like, yeah, you can feel a certain way about Democrats versus Republicans, right? But you also can't deny that drawing out districts so that they don't have black representation is a form of gerrymandering. Like, just we know what it is. So let's not act like, oh, when that's just it's representation. No, it's not. We know what it is.
And then talk to black people like they're supposed to be bitch made.
What's wrong with y'all?
Talk to black people like they're supposed to be bitch made and say, if you say that, he go come after you. Like right. he might as well crumple up his hat and slap somebody with it. Like, shh, you about to get us killed.
You about to get us killed out here.
Right.
We don't talk like that around here.
Right.
And
you don't talk like that to white folks.
I used to really like Stephen A, though, but recently, you're right, he's kind of been getting on my nerves. I'm like, just stay in the basketball and in the sports thing. I was fine with you over there. I didn't really like you as a person, but you were entertaining in that regard. Because it didn't mean much other than how he felt about sports. But when you start talking about politics and all that kind of stuff, now you stepping into a realm and your opinion is a little too abrasive, considering. Because he's always talking about, because you're right, it always seems like he has this thing about a certain group that he always wants to scrutinize.
Right.
And those are not the natural, like, ratchetized. These women in Congress, they did some shit. I don't care what they feel about where they got their degrees from or what they worked for something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
of them. So to not, to treat her like she's just some sister girl off the street kind of shit was kind of demeaning. That's how I felt about that whole thing.
A billion percent.
Yeah.
A billion percent. And to not recognize also that people younger than you are going to have a different flair and flavor than you, because I can guarantee you he don't talk like Sidney Poitier.
Nope. Not even close.
Not even close. He don't speak like Harry Belafonte. So what are we talking about? He talks with all this, and I like Sidney would never.
Right.
Sidney would never. So what are we talking about? So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Nah, like you said, let's keep the same energy.
That's all I'm saying.
Let's keep
it open for both sides. Whoever mess up is
if you truly feel, again, if you feel like it's about decorum and you feel it's about vibe, right?
Right.
Then you need to be talking to a lot of rich white men.
Yeah, because I've definitely heard a lot of cuss words coming out of white people lately in Congress and all. I've never seen so much cussing going on down there. It's crazy.
Nah, they getting it in.
Yeah, but that's because the president started it, and then they were like, "Well, if he can do it, what's good for the geese is good for the gander, right?"
Yeah, 1,000,000,000%.
Yeah,
1,000,000,000%. So that's where I'm at with Steve, yo. I'm like, he's B tier, and I think again, everything for me is going to go back to the bag. Everyone's trying to get a bag from a particular constituency or demographic. That's where I'm at with it. But there's levels to this. There's levels to this, right? Mm-hmm. So Steven is a B. Now I'm gonna keep it a buck. There's nobody on this list that's under a B. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Yeah, let's do that.
Nobody under this list is under a B.
I mean, there's no point in even talking about them if they not.
No, right? Because those are mistakes. Right. Those are one-offs. Those are come on, dog. You said that,
right?
You know what I mean? So, let's turn up the volume a little bit, brother.
Let's see what you got.
Let's turn up the volume a little bit. So, my next person that I want to talk about, the next one, everybody knows this person. Everyone has seen this. And at first, let me say, when I first started talking about this person, it was more so, yo annoy me, yo. Like, what's up with all of this, yo? Mm-hmm. Yo, that's corny as shit, yo. Like, what are you doing, yo? You black, yo. And then it was and I'm admit some of it was like, yo, I'm gonna be 1,000,000,000% like transparent. Like, damn, yo, you all flamboyant and carrying on and extra. And it wasn't even, and see, when I say flamboyant, I'm not talking about a lifestyle, right? When I talk about flamboyant, I'm not talking about your lifestyle, right? I'm talking about your manners. I'm talking about the extraness. I don't like extra, and my wife will tell you, I don't like I'm pretty even until I'm passionate about something, right? So right. I don't like, and even when I'm passionate, I try not to give it anything more than this due. I don't try not to give it anything more than this due, right? Mm-hmm. So I admittedly was like, yo, all extra and shit with all this. What is this? This is, and then it got to the point where I was like, yo straight minstreling. And I don't care what nobody say. And so yeah, we're gonna bring up this next. We're gonna bring up this next one, yo.
Who's next?
We're gonna bring up this next one. Let me stop this particular screen share and bring up the clip first. All right, I'm gonna bring up the clip first before I bring up the actual. Yeah. Let me bring up because this. Oops, hold on. I didn't have to do that. And again, if I'm tripping, y'all tell me to tie my shoes, yo. If I'm tripping, y'all tell me to tie my shoes. Here we go, y'all. Hold up. Did I lose it? Hold on. I think I lost it. Hold on. I think I lost it. Hold on. I got him though. Hold on. It's in my I do have it in my inbox, so I can pull it up real quick. Actually, I'm lying. I have a note. Give me a second. I can pull it up from my notes. But yeah, this is egregious and in my opinion, unacceptable. And the moment I put it on the screen, y'all gonna be like, this mother. Like I guarantee you, yo. If I'm lying, I'm flying. All right, here we go, y'all. Shock value. If I'm tripping, y'all are more than welcome to tell me to tie my shoes. All right, here we go. Jesus Christmas. This shit is so irky, yo. So irky. Here we go, y'all. Your boy.
Oh God. You were right. You were absolutely right. Yep. I did say, oh God.
You see this? Do you see this?
I mean, he could just.
Do you see this?
I mean, the food looks awesome though. Like, I hate to say it, like he ain't got to do all that. The food looks pretty good.
The food is good. And my thing is, he's escalated into now doing this for white folk and just it's just. Again, if I'm tripping, please tell me to tie my shoes. However, this for me is this is up there. This is at least A tier for me. At least A tier. At least A tier for me.
Here's the thing, Shaka. Here's the funny little piece of that. He recently had to deal with a legal issue because not legal to him, but somebody tried to unalive him with poison.
Yes, I saw that.
Chinese folks.
Yes,
I hate to just throw it out there. I was trying to be nice, but yeah, one of the Chinese folks like tried to poison and came up with a whole idea. I think they used ChatGPT or some shit too, and that's how they messed up. They had text messages. It was pretty bad. And it's all because he gets on their nerves. It wasn't even like he did anything other than that. It was just, I can't stand them. Let's poison them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
when you got the Asian, because here's the deal. The Asians is like, nah. The next thing you know, motherfuckers gonna be coming in here with the hats and doing it with the eyes. Nah, bro. Right. Nah. Right. You making shit too comfortable. So again, that's me. That's me. What say you, Sekou? What do you say? I say A tier at least. What do you say?
Yeah, because honestly, you don't need to do all that to advertise food. If the food is good and it looks good, you're just doing too much. And I'm trying to eat my meal over in the next booth. I don't want you over here doing all that. You might be shooting deodorant cake flakes over onto my plate. I don't know. And I'm not comfortable, is all I'm saying. So I get that's his stitch, but at some point it's all going to run out. Then he'll just be like an old man doing it, which would kind of be funny. But I guess for right now that somebody likes it because he's obviously making money doing it, and he gets to eat good food, which I envy a little bit. I like the food thing because I love food. I wish I could be a food person, but ain't nobody inviting me to eat.
The food is not the. Here's my thing, and it goes back to self-awareness also,
right,
brother. And his original name was Groove Gorilla.
Oh wow,
big nigga monkey.
So come on, yo. His original name was Big. His original name was Groove Gorilla. So you cannot tell me you're not aware of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. All I want to know is the person that tried poison him. What's your information so we can put some money on your books? We need your outside.
Yeah, I don't even know, but I've definitely heard that that's what happened. It was a story. I was supposed to cover it. We need to find out who this guy is because he stepped out on a limb.
Money on your books immediately. Yeah. Start the GoFundMe.
He took it upon himself.
Big Groove Gorilla is A tier.
Big Groove Gorilla. The big dancing monkey.
Bro.
And that's what he wants you to think of when you see him is a big dancing monkey.
I mean, it don't take that much because
Myra said free him.
Free yo.
So because you call yourself a monkey and dance around Does that give you the A tier level?
I think so. And knowing and knowing and again, it's extra. It's not that the brother can't. Again, I'm not mad at nobody that can dance. He understands. Yeah, I mean, he does a lot. He does dancing, and yeah, he could dance. I'm not gonna do that. The brother is limber, as they say, right?
He's spry.
Yeah, I mean, I mean. Now the good brother definitely light on his feet, right?
Right.
So I'm not gonna not acknowledge that part, right? However, you do understand the extraness of it. You do understand the flamboyancy of it. You do. That's not even Broadway. That's not even. I've seen performative dance in Broadway where they got a smile and the jazz hands. You have never seen a nigga smile like that on Broadway. They wasn't doing Mammy.
Right. And
You've never seen.
He's
never
over
seen
Del
it.
Taco doing that shit.
Come on, yo.
So
come on, yo.
I don't know. Somebody must be paying well for it. I've been really looking at a lot of content lately from some really large creators talking about how people get invited to basically play certain characters in this matrix that we call the machine.
No, they do. Remember the guy? Remember the guy talking with the Fula Cooler? Remember him? Right?
Yep.
So again, it's the listen, man, real quick before we move on. I've taken artists to American Idol who was phenomenal singer. Stood in line all night, blah, 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 blah. And you can see who's in line. You got people doing their people doing their thing, right? Getting ready or whatever. And you see a dude literally, I'm glad we're on this topic, dressed as a minstrel, comes out with the I got it. My girl comes out with the tears, and they told her, "We got our quota of good people, yo. You good?
You know what?
We got our quota of good people.
Yeah, I've seen that happen.
You know what I mean?
Before.
However, we need a minstrel. Look, you can't even make this up.
Yeah, we need somebody to mess up.
They needed a minstrel.
Yep.
And this guy, when I say minstrel, I'm talking about court jester. He was dressed up as a court jester. With the hat, with the bell, the whole jiffy.
He knew what his role was.
The whole jiffy.
Yeah, he knew what his role was.
And he made it through to the next round.
TV.
Right. So I say that to say, no, there's places and spaces where they specifically need and want a minstrel.
And it's for like comic relief. Like I remember like I said, what you just mentioned, I remember hearing something similar. I've tried some shit out when I was younger. I'll just say that. And I heard some stuff like that. There was a show one time called Pop Stars. I didn't try out, but I was there at the trial. I'll just say that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they told the person I was with who was in a similar situation to what you talk about.
So if I was in Rosario's and saw this big motherfucker order a club sandwich and start dancing, I'm gonna hit him with a fucking chair, bro.
Dog.
Our blackness would not allow me.
Dog.
Yeah, I always wonder why I don't hear nothing like that in the background. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Sit your ass down, or just something like that. Some regular banter.
A lot of motherfuckers will probably want to say something, but then they're like, man, he is big as a motherfucker.
And that chair is big too. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, look.
If you really feel that certain type of way, like, come on, man, say something. You can say something. You can say something. That's all I'm saying.
Nah. So speaking of food and the white gaze,
the white gaze, like Gaze or Gays?
Like as in Gaze, not gaze as in
the white gaze. Like, hold on now. I know that's not ad suitable.
Nah. We would definitely not belong for the Matrix. Nope. With the
I don't think you can put those two words together if you don't have that kind of color. That's all I'm gonna say.
So that's gonna bring us to this, y'all. Tiffany Haddish giving out chicken to white folks at the Met Gala event.
What?
You want a piece? I cook it myself. I do want a piece. Would you really make a bite of dinner? You're going to get a piece. All right. You eat chicken? It's a white woman eating chicken on camera.
It's a white woman eating chicken on camera, is what she said. Okay.
Do white people not eat chicken? Did I miss?
No, they clearly don't.
They eat the white meat only.
They clearly don't eat chicken.
If white people eat it, it's only baked or boiled.
Boiled
casserole,
chicken
just
only.
casserole, just casserole.
They eat the whole. They roast a whole chicken.
So she did this. So she also went overseas, somewhere in Africa, and saw. I can't remember exactly what country, but she saw some nice stuff, and she was like, "Oh, like wowed out, like oh shit, there's some nice stuff in Africa." You know what I mean? Or not in Africa. She said the name of the country, in the vein of, can y'all believe? You know what I mean? Can y'all believe? So, but she cleaned it up later, saying, "No, I was just trying to show that it was dope stuff over there." But the way it came off was, "Hey y'all, they ain't got flies. They not swatting flies." You know what I mean? It came off as that. So
they got real streets over here. It ain't all dirt.
Yeah. So also, why was it in her purse? We learned that it's I remember joking my I'm gonna say it. My homie Chucky. Chucky came out the house one time. We was on the stoop in the projects, and we all talking, and he just randomly pulled out a piece of chicken from his pocket, like a chicken leg. Now, clearly he stole it from the pot. You know the pot.
Yeah,
y'all know or the bowl, right? Y'all know the bowl. Y'all know it's either the strain, it's either the pink or the green strainer or the metal strainer, right? Y'all know the strainer in the black house with the chicken after, right next to the. Y'all know what it is. He clearly took that and put it in his pocket and dipped out. We clowned him for that as teenagers we like, nigga, you just brush lint off the. I mean, like, nigga, you eating linty ass chicken. So like
eat it.
Listen,
good chicken.
I probably would ate it too, but I would have stolen it with a piece of with at least something, a piece of something around
piece of bread and some hot sauce,
something. But I say that to say, as a grown ass woman, you having chicken in your purse at a Met. Listen, this wasn't the BET Awards, which I still don't condone. This wasn't 5 Seasons, which I still don't condone.
Very true.
This was the Met Gala, where it's going to be nothing but pilgrims there.
Right.
And that's what you're doing on purpose. And you planned this. You plotted this.
You put it in your purse.
I'm gonna kill him with this one. I'm gonna kill him with this one.
You cooked this chicken.
You took the time to cook the chicken and put it in your purse, knowing that this was going to get caught on camera. Yeah, this is a stupid idea.
I'm gonna kill him with this one. I'm gonna go out there and hand it out to white folk.
From my purse. Oh, man. She could have just came out and been like actually funny. Since she's a comedian, she could have done that.
She could have. No.
Went straight to the mammy.
She is S. That is S tier for me. For me, that's S tier.
Yeah, it's you showing up in a space and sort of representing us, because we were definitely going to be the minority in that space, and that's what you chose to do with your representation. I don't like that. Most of us don't get invited to those kind of events. I'm not saying they got to be on some, but moo and all that kind of stuff. But like, don't be somebody like lower than what you normally would be on purpose.
No, I don't think it's lower than what she normally is.
She is not walking around every day with chicken in her purse. You know what I'm saying? That's not normal.
No, that was a ploy. That was I'm a feed into. These roles I'm getting. I'm gonna feed into these roles.
Now yes. I didn't mean like she's walking around with chicken in her purse every day, but I think she's top tier nigger moment
Oh yeah.
all
Oh yeah,
the time.
definitely that.
Whatever
Definitely
that nigger moment with the hard R, whatever that
Yeah.
nigger moment may be, she is the human embodiment of that. I believe every day.
That's rough to hear, but he's right. Because I was kind of embarrassed to watch it. That's why I was confused over here. I was like, hold on a second. Can you even do that at the Met Gala? Like, why are you doing all that? What's the point? Just to have something on camera saying, yo, I gave out chicken at the Met Gala. Like, wow.
No, that's 1,000,000,000% what it is. As you seen her, she's like, I got a white woman to eat chicken on the camera. What?
That's some shit that they would animate for the Boondocks, bro. Like,
what? Listen, you can't make this. Yo, the funny thing is, we used to say you can't make this shit up. You actually can.
You can.
Sadly, you actually can make this up, and that's the only way this should be happening, from us being able to make it up, not in real life, yo. Jesus Christmas. So with that being said, good sister Tiff is going S tier for me. Am I tripping? No, hold on. Let me go. Chat. Well, let me ask the brothers. DJ El Prezi. Am I too high?
Well, for Tiffany?
Yeah.
Oh no, I believe that there should be a higher tier.
It should be a T tier.
There's a platinum group. Yeah, it's like a platinum group.
Yo, T tier, bro. Like, but no, she belong right where the fuck that is.
What up, Al? What's good? Oh no, negrosity is 1,000,000,000% a foot. The negrocious levels are like egregious and unacceptable. All right, cool. All right, so there we go. There we go. Top tier.
I agree with you, by the way.
Thank you, Sekou.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because I never even saw that thing about the Met Gala. For whatever reason, it didn't come across my timeline. So I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't find
here's the
out
thing, because it's hard to find the actual video anymore.
Like no, they scrubbed it. We found that in Reddit or something like that. I mean, we went in the sub.
I found it on somebody. I found it on it was on YouTube, but it was like a blogger talking about it, and the thumbnail was something else, and then you click it, and then there it is. Like, it's kind of like, it was like the 52 fake out real quick.
Yeah, but it wasn't but now we had to search. We had like 2 people on it at least diving and try to find it, but it wasn't at the top of the Jiffy at all.
Yeah, because
it's been scrubbed.
All you could find is the interview that Tiffany Haddish was doing with Cardi B before that happened, when she pulled the chicken out, like, girl, this food, I got chicken in my purse. And it's like,
oh boy,
pulled the bag out on him.
Well, didn't Hillary Clinton have hot sauce in her purse? And we kind of let that go. So,
listen, I mean, listen, I'm not mad at Aquanetta. I'm not mad at Aquanetta having hot sauce in the purse, man. Like the thing is,
put it on everything.
Put it on everything.
Yep, that's what she said.
Hey, baby.
All right, so this next one, y'all. This next one, I'm gonna tell you right now. Yo is A tier for me. I don't even know if y'all know who he is. He does commentary. He does sports commentary as well as political at times. Jason Whitlock.
Oh,
Jason Whitlock. So this man has said some wild stuff to the point where it's so much. I'm like, what do I want to use? This one is this is amazing. Here we go. Put your ears on, y'all. My vote for S tier, Jason Whitlock. This is his Mount Rushmore of the worst racial hoaxes.
But here's the Mount Rushmore of racial hoaxes, and I'm gonna rattle off a few more.
Can y'all hear this?
But I gotta put Michael Brown on here. Of course, St. George Floyd, who died of a fentanyl overdose and died because he fussed and argued and resisted arrest for 20 straight minutes, had a heart attack because he had enough fentanyl in him to kill a dozen horses. He almost died a year before. The same thing, same interaction with the police, almost died then. They resuscitated him and got him to a hospital. And
a dozen horses, yo. A
George
dozen.
Floyd was not killed by Derek Chauvin. Derek
Really?
Chauvin was at the scene of George Floyd overdosing on fentanyl. The hoax. Sorry if that hurts your feelings. And I know George Floyd, who was a career criminal, holds a special place in all of your hearts.
So y'all can see the Mount Rushmore. That looks like Trayvon,
Mount
Breonna.
Rushmore
I can't tell the
of
other one.
racial hoax.
That's Mike Brown and Trayvon
Breonna Taylor,
Or Breonna Taylor.
Mike Brown.
Trayvon
Yep.
The
Martin,
woman out of
yeah,
St.
and
Louis
Yep.
who was shot by Louisville, St. Louis, out of Louisville, who was shot by Louisville police officers because her ignorant, scared boyfriend fired a shot at police first.
Wait a minute.
And he hit a cop in the leg. And then the cops opened fire, and he,
On the no
because
knock.
he's not a man, allowed his woman to get out of bed and go to the front door with him to see what the trouble was at the front door. A real man would have told his woman, babe.
Lord.
Can I stop this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Like, I gotta give my man Al a shout on that, because he's like, what did Breonna take? Like, there's some questions about this George Floyd thing, but the Trayvon Martin thing, you know what I'm saying? Breonna Taylor situation, these were tragic accidents along with George Floyd, but you can make the argument of it's fentanyl and this and that, but Breonna Taylor wasn't on fentanyl. Neither was Trayvon Martin, but they're all unalived. So I don't see why he had to do that as an episode. Like, what was that about?
That's what we're talking about, brother. That question is the question.
Man,
That question is the question.
fuck out of here with that shit.
That question is the question.
Whatever, man. And he's got a huge following.
Huge following.
And he wasted people's time with doing that episode.
Oh, he didn't waste none of his following's time.
Oh no, nah, they all with it.
True, they love it. They love it.
They all with it. They
he
all
came
with
on
it.
there talking big about the Chud the Builder guy, saying that black people need to relax. It's just a word, and all that kind of stuff. Words have meaning. That's all I'm going to say. It is what it is.
Yo.
You got me mad, Shak. I didn't know that's what this episode was.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go
man.
ahead. Do the fucking thing. Put his fucking picture up there with Tiffany.
Hold on.
Do the
Yeah.
fucking thing.
Set him up.
He is
there.
up there. I put him up
Yeah,
there.
he definitely up there.
Cool.
He is up there. He is up there. Like I said, I knew from Jump Street. I knew from Jump Street that he was going to S tier. Jump Street, like he's someone. Here's the thing, yo. Like, I try not to wish bad on people because I don't want to put that type of energy out, like from my source, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, if something negative happened to that person, I would think the earth would be a better place.
You said it so nicely.
I think the earth will be a much better place in space. So let's keep moving, man. This next three. Well, the next, yeah. Well, you know what? Let's do this, y'all. Let's do this. Because this is some of this might be a little let me see. Where's the Jiffy?
If you giving us a disclaimer about it might be triggering, we passed that already.
Yeah.
Okay.
That last one, man. Boy, I would have reached through the screen, yo. That last one was rough. It was rough. That's why I don't watch Whitlock. I'd be pissed off at him right now.
Yeah. Whitlock is.
He took the deal. Was he an athlete at some point?
I don't know.
I don't believe so.
Google
Was he a sports writer or something? Why does he get a forum like that? Why does he get this platform? Why is his word special?
That's a good point.
Okay. Whitlock was a sports columnist for the Kansas City Star, AOL Sports, FoxSports.com, and ESPN.
He took the deal. I got it. Makes sense. He was in a position. Somebody said, hey, you want to be famous? Stay on this side of this argument, and we got you. and then
Yes.
he stayed there.
Yep,
Yeah, that makes sense.
Former sports columnist who currently hosts a program for the conservative media company Blaze Media.
For the conservative media company, meaning he can't say nothing but what he's supposed to say.
See, he a grown
Yes.
man with no hair on his face. You already don't trust that.
Can't trust nobody
No,
if you can't
a
grow a
billion
beard.
percent.
Yeah, if you can't grow it, it's one thing if you shave it off. That's one thing. But if you can't, I don't trust you either.
So this next person, maybe a little controversial. Some people don't feel how I feel. Some people do. But the good sister Candace Owens.
Now,
Candace
it depends
Owens.
on which version of Candace you're talking about. You talk about Daily Wire Candace or current Candace. That's
Right.
beefing with all these white people.
Now, see, what I don't do is forgive I don't forgive a rapist because a pedo was in town. Right?
Okay.
I don't do that. So I do recognize that what's going on right now is only because of her position on that country overseas, and also how she's been going at the Kirk situation. Because I think she was in love with that man. I don't think she just loved that man. I think she was in love with that man, and so she's willing to burn everything.
Yeah, she'll burn the whole house down over that.
She'll burn up. She's willing to burn everything. So, however, I'm talking about everything that even gave her the power to be able to withstand what she's going through now. Right? How does she get here?
She got here through Daily Wire.
Okay. And what was she doing at Daily Wire?
Well, she was paid at Daily Wire to talk shit about black people. That was what she was literally hired to do.
To be able to say, well, a black person said it. Right.
And she played that role, and then they shit on her at the end, and then she tried to tell everybody, oh, well, they were paying me to do this. She went on a Breakfast Club, she did all this, and tried to get it back with the black people, and they were like, yo, we're not trying to hear that. You let them do that to you. You know, knowing that you were doing too much, and you stood on it like you really believed all that shit, so we don't believe you anymore. And that's what happened. Candace would have been fine if she hadn't done that shit early. Because she's a smart woman. You know what I'm saying? She's not an idiot. But she's not an idiot. She signed the deal, just like the last one, Whitlock. They signed the fucking deal, man.
So now, but how? So let me ask you this. Ooh, lighter. So that's all right. I got back up. So, do you think? So I have several positions on Candace. One of them is black. The black experience isn't a monolith, right? She clearly didn't grow up the way Sekou grew up. She clearly didn't grow up the way El Prezi grew up. She clearly didn't grow up the way Shaka Pitts grew up. She didn't have the type of friends we had. She didn't have the type of circle, the type of experiences. Even in her personal life, she's hanging with white folk. She's married to a white man. So her experience and her lens is different. It's different, which is why she was able to do the come out with the White Lives Matter jiffy. Y'all remember?
I almost forgot about that. Yeah, you bring that one up. That was an interesting one. And of course, she said that she was just doing it to get clicks. But like I said, Candace Owens has a platform, and she was initially a plant. When she was on Daily Wire, she was planted there so that she could argue with black people about black culture and call people this and call people that. And then when she said something about that country overseas, like you talked about, that's when they fired her. So then she decided to come out and tell people all types of wild shit. And she actually got way more of an audience from doing that. So she's a super, I don't know how to describe her. I'm gonna be honest with you, because Candace is kind of like, I love her and hate her at the same time, if that makes sense. I appreciate the fact that she can bring people together, but some of the topics she be taking folks down a road that doesn't end, and it never resolves anything, but she keeps them coming back. So I gotta admire it to a degree.
Yes, but so with that said, she's higher than B. She's higher than B.
She damn sure didn't flip crowds, like viewers. Her viewers didn't flip from black to white or white to black when she changed from one to the other. You see what I'm saying? So that's the same group, just bigger.
Yes.
so
is she S tier? Chat. Is Candace S tier? Hey, what's up? Also, I didn't shout out C Notes. What up, C Notes? How you doing, sis? And also New Money Moon. Moon, what up? When you get a chance, Moon, send me that new shit, Moon. I seen the snippet. So are we putting Candace in is Candace an S tier or A tier? Does she belong up there with Whitlock and Tiffany Haddish? Because of the influence and the knowing.
If you'd have asked me about 2 years ago, I would have said yeah. But
you because you shooting you giving bail for how other people feel about her right now.
No, it's
not what she's doing.
I'm basing it on the fact that she and those people from that country that you spoke of were very vocal in saying this was planted specifically, and she took the deal. And then she went against the damn deal and so-called bit the hand that fed her, and that's how she got fired. So up until that point, I couldn't stand her. But then I looked at it like, damn, at least they're being honest. Yo, she was here to do exactly what she did, and we paid her to do it. And she was a young, impressionable black woman that wanted to be in good with the so-called, dominant society. So she was easily kind of pulled into that. Now they trying to sue her. They trying to demonetize her. She catching all types of flack.
But that's about what they're doing.
But that's about what ain't got nothing to do with us. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's about what they're doing to her. It doesn't change what she's doing to us.
But she can't even do anything to us anymore. They got
but
her
she's
dealing
done
with
it.
them.
But she's done it.
Right.
That's
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. If you base it on the whole picture, hey, she got to go up top. But
yep,
because she allowed herself to be brought into that bullshit.
Where we at? Chat. I need y'all right now to vote. Chat. I need S's or A's. All right. Is Candace Owens S tier minstrel or A tier? But she's definitely above B. She's above Stephen A.
Yeah, she's definitely got way more history than what Stephen A's been doing. You know what I'm saying? Like hers thing goes back years. She's on plenty of stages. She's been at black whatever things, and they would invite her to come in, and she wasn't even like really qualified to do that. She just was planted there.
Nah, look, I'm with C Notes. Listen, let me ask you this: if it came down to it, and we had the raft, we had the ark, and we had limited space. Is she getting on the ark? Is she coming to the cookout?
That's an interesting one.
Because I'm with C Notes. I'm with C Notes, yo. Like she's proven to me that she ain't kinfolk. She's proven that to me.
What I will say to play devil's advocate to your would she be welcome on the ark? Groove is not S tier, and that motherfucker ain't coming nowhere near the bit.
Nah,
you dish your ass on the shore, nigga.
Stephen A is B tier, and he not coming on the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so Chico, everybody above C, they can't even talk to us at the Rampart.
It's not even the tier that they go on. It's the person themselves. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's certain people or types of people we don't need. Like if this was the art to continue and repopulate our civilization, ain't none of these motherfuckers going, because we got to have the conversation about them being for us in the first place. So none of them are going.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No matter what tier on this list they go on.
That is
none
true.
of them niggas is welcome. Like,
got you. They got so it's for Wakanda. For Wakanda.
Exactly.
All right. So with that said, so all right, the chat saying S, yo. The chat saying
I
S.
also see the couple for A, but it might. I didn't see
You
all.
seen the A's? With the A's,
There's a couple of A's. There's a couple of A's. A couple of S's. Yeah, there's a couple of A's.
New money.
Moon and somebody else.
I see 2 A's. 2 A's. I see 2 S's. Is that what? Hey, chat, vote. I see if you haven't voted already, vote. And wife, can you count the votes? In the meantime, while we do that, yo.
Well, make sure y'all hit the like button too on the broadcast.
Hell
yeah. Yeah.
Sure
you know what?
Let the algorithm know
let me do this real quick because since we on that time, I need the votes. All right. I'm gonna give y'all 1 minute. In that 1 minute, we're going back to Wakanda.
Yo, difficult is easy, impossible is difficult. Think like a god, you see the earth from a different view. Thoughts can move mountains, the force is centrifugal. Craft your plan wisely, ascend from the misery. A wrong move could be tragic, so each step is pivotal. Words become magic, manifest the invisible. Trust is a lost art, some close ones will finish you. We keepers of the culture, holding on to principles. See, I was born in the midst of a storm, twisters was formed, nurses bowing down. Tickled my feet, kissing my loins. Said I was prophesied to slay the demons. You can hear the angels singing. The wise men paid a fee to see my facial gleaming. The greatest I'm seeing conveyed in the county regions. Jezebel will garb up just to taste my semen. COINTEL playing well just to leave me leaking. A special place in hell awaits to meet him. Hey yo, the Magi is my ally. I can sense your bad vibes. The illest teams is Fab 5. It's diabolic if you try to stop it. Obnoxious, deliver light like it's fiber optic. This my shit. The devil wanna harm my bio-opic, myotic. Righteous knowledge with a side of violence. Keep styling while the world is watching. Got them plotting cause that girl watching. Sit in my throne like I'm I9. Difficult is easy, impossible is difficult. Think like a
All right. Amadeus Apostle and Ill Conscious, man. So, real quick, the new network, make sure you tap in every week, man. We're here Monday through Saturday. You know, we're taking the Lord's Day off if you're not a 7-day Adventist. But yeah, we got y'all covered, man. The new network, man. We working. Let's get and rock these tears out, man. Let's rock these tears out. Let's go. My vote is S. Where you at? Where you at, Chico? I think you muted.
My fault. She can go S. She can go S. Her fake. I see some people would take her to the A because she tried to. Hey yo, look, y'all, them niggas just paid me to say this crazy shit. So what, bitch? You did it.
So with that said, yo, if we moving her to S. I didn't even want to put this person in the conversation, but because of White Lives Matter and this and the whole thing, we got to talk about Ye. We got to talk about Ye. I didn't want to talk about Ye, and Ye wasn't even on my original list. But when I was doing my Candace stuff and the White Lives Matter came up, and there's a picture with him and her, I'm like, and then that triggered me back to slavery was a choice. I'm like,
Kanye goes through a lot of confusion. He had some white ladies exploiting him. He's been on a lot of different medications. His mama died. Like, Kanye is wild, but I don't know if he's necessary. I think he's sacrificing himself for his beliefs, and that's cost him a lot of money. So I don't know if I want to put him necessarily in the buffoonery coonery area. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, like I said, he wasn't even in my list, right? Until like maybe a half hour before the show. Maybe I'm lying, maybe an hour before the show. I'm lying. It was before I went out. So it was maybe 3 hours or so before the show, before I left the house to go to a little cookout for like 2 hours. Like I said, the White Lives Matter thing came up, and then that took me to other spaces, right? So I'm like, all right, let me, because I really don't have a space for Kanye in this conversation yet. So I'm trying to talk it through with y'all. You know what I mean? So because he wasn't on my list originally at all. He just came through with the like on the Candace alley-oop.
Exactly. But similar to Candace, these people be signing the deal, man. That's why the shit don't make sense to us, because we're not getting invited. We're not getting the invitation or the option. Some people do get the option and they say no, and that's the ones that normally get thrown to the wayside. You never see them again. So I think Kanye signed something, and he thought he was going to get something out of it, and then they pulled the rug from him later, and now all of a sudden he can't stand all the same people he was trying to support before. So I can't put him with Candace though. I think Kanye was just under some shit, and Kanye be wilding. You know what I'm saying? He just be wilding, man. But I don't think he hates black people. I don't think he hates black.
So let me ask you. Let me ask you this. So is he in that that unintentional category we spoke of? Because some of the things he, again, because of his weight and his voice, like for instance, the slavery is a choice thing, that was, in my opinion, very detrimental to the community, in my opinion, right? The White Lives Matter thing, that for me wasn't as bad to me as you know, the other thing. However,
I listened to him talking about the White Lives Matter shit, so I don't have a problem with it.
No, again,
they making money off us. Why the fuck can't I do the same thing?
I mean, he made some points. That's what I'm saying. Like, Kanye is a little wild, but he's not. He doesn't hate black people. Like, he's not against black people, in my opinion. He actually wants people to be more successful, really. But he's put himself so far out there that he's dangerous. People don't want to do business with him, but yeah, I don't put Kanye high up there. I think Kanye's been sacrificing himself for years for things that he knows to be right. Like, he wants to be in his children's lives, and we've watched the result of his being kept out of his daughter's life. She kind of wild, you know? So I think his cause is noble. His methods are where things get a little
right. I saw longer than the clip, and he was double, like even in like my thing is, if he had to come back and then explain that later, I'm still not. Nah, because in real time when he got pressed and he had time to explain it and get more, nah, he was 10 toes in it, yo.
He doubled down. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't give that what you're giving it. You know what I mean? I can't. I hear you. I just can't. I can't give you what you. Nah. So what do
Let
we do?
the chat decide.
Yeah, you know,
Hey,
you
chat.
talk about Ye rights, you're gonna have to see Ray in the park later.
I know, and like I said, again, full disclosure and transparency. Ye was not part of the conversation. He was not part of my original concept. He literally just came in off the. I have when I did the Kansas thing, a picture of her with the White Lives Matter shirt came up, and it was her and Ye, and I was like, oh, and then that, like I said, that took me, you know, down a little bit. You know.
I hear you.
So again, you know, and again, I take, you know, anything with Ye, I take with a grain of salt from Ray. You know, so all right. New Money say Ye don't belong there. Chat, talk to me. Is Ye on the list at all? Like, meaning, is he a DSC, or he don't get on the list at all. I need y'all to vote real quick, chat. I need y'all to vote real quick. Does Jay get on the list at all? And if he does, where does he go? All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. With that said, what we're gonna do is, while the chat think about that, we're gonna move on to the next one. The next one is a sort of a twofer, but we go. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna save him for last. I'm gonna do this guy. And we'll play this. Oops, wrong one. Oh,
sorry.
Did I get rid of it? Haha, no, I didn't. Haha, Viola. Here we go. Stand by. Let me kill this one and bring this up. Yep. All right. Let me stop that. And here we go. Some people love him. Some people hate him. Some people say he's just trolling to get you to listen to him, and then he give you the real deal and all that. I've never liked Yo from Jump Street. I don't fuck with broken clocks. I don't fuck with people who feel like they have to do things in certain ways to get certain results. I choose other ways to skin that cat. And yeah, here we go. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this yo right here, yo. And let me tell you this. I'll speak about that after. Here we go, y'all. It's your boy.
Oh God.
Charleston White.
I wouldn't want to be African. I don't give a damn about Africa. Yeah. I'm glad they came and got our mother up out of Africa. I don't attach myself to Africa.
Absolutely.
Slavery was a good thing. Yeah, they rescued our mother. And I would have hated to grow up in Africa. The NIGER, they was made right here in America.
And what do you mean by that?
Racism exists. Well, they got a book on how to make the slaves. Once they stopped importing Africans into America, right? Once they stopped, hey, no more import, export Africans. Well, the United States of America told the world, y'all can't tell us what we can't have no more slaves. So we gonna start breeding these motherfuckers right here. Okay, we can't import them, so we gonna make them right here. I thank God for slavery, because I wouldn't want to be an African. I don't give a damn about Africa. Yeah. I'm glad they came and got our mother.
So yeah.
How the hell do you get a clip with Charleston White and Jesse Lee?
Jesse Lee.
Is this a competition on who's going to get the higher?
Let me. You know what? I should have had S plus. To be honest, I should have had S plus because
capital A.
Let me say this: we can get right into it because time is not our friend. Jesse Lee is also on my list.
Oh, Jesse Lee to me is higher up than Charleston White. Charleston White's still new. Jesse Lee been. You know what I'm saying?
So Jesse Lee is also on my list. Jesse Lee also said that he's happy. He said the same words that Charleston said. I don't know who said it first. I think Charleston said it first, and then Jesse went saying it also. And he explained why. And his explanation was the exact same explanation that Charleston used. That because they don't want to live in Africa, so that they're glad that
they probably ain't never even been to Africa. Like
Charleston, like he's barely been to school, so I know he hasn't been to Africa.
You can't make it to school. You can't make it to Africa.
You understand? So
but this is the thing with Charleston White, though. He claims that he's playing a character, and I think he does that so that if somebody gets offended by something he says, he almost tries to act like it's not really him saying it. Jesse Lee is known for asking everybody the same question: what's wrong with the blacks? So he normally comes out with that question with everybody, and he's been doing it though. And I like I said, he's entertaining.
Jesse Lee has said there's no racism. Jesse Lee said there's no systemic racism.
But that's not true.
You know, he said a gang of things. Like I said, it's you're hard pressed not to find something wild than Jesse Lee Peterson. Listen, he was talking so wild when I first saw this man years ago. I thought he was a white guy in blackface. Because also he also has a pigmentation thing. Right. I thought it was some Chappelle show type shit. I didn't know he was a real guy. I didn't know he was really black.
Guy? Cancel him. But he's been making money too. You know why? It's the same as the ones, because he took the deal. Somebody came to him and said, "Hey, once we give you this, you got to stay on this side. It doesn't matter what happens in life over the course of the next however many years. You got to stay in this lane, and we will make sure you good. We'll make sure you got a platform, whatever that platform is, and you good." He took the deal.
I mean, he might have been given the deal because he been Uncle Ruckus the whole fucking time.
Yes,
exactly. Don't trust them niggas over yonder.
Yes,
right. So they knew he would stay there. It's easy.
So taking the deal is irrelevant because he was
already in the deal. You're right. You're right. They just paid him to keep doing that goofy shit he was already doing.
That's you feel me? Exactly. He just was like, "Yes, sir."
He's like, "I've been waiting for y'all to come in there."
Hold on. I'm glad you said that, Pex.
Damn new niggas over there.
Oh, what are you fucking
talking about? He been Uncle Rock.
If you know the words.
Oh, I know the words.
Don't trust them new niggas over there.
Yo, if you know the words,
I know the words.
Yeah, Jesse Lee to me is the highest on the current list.
S tier is higher, yo. S tier is like superior, supreme. It's above A tier, as you can see on the screen. So
Jesse Lee is the leader. Like new money.
So hold on.
Jesse Lee is the top.
So we got the order. So we got Jesse Lee, Jason Whitlock. Did we put Candace in S? They did. They wanted Candace in S.
The chat wanted Candace.
Look,
that's why I can't. Jesse Lee got to go higher.
Now, yo.
No, Jesse Lee the number one. He number. So where we put in Charleston? A or S?
A. I'll put
A. I go with A for Charleston.
I go A for Charleston.
Even if he believes it, the way.
So if that's the case, is Charleston worse than is Charleston worse than Candace? Yeah, I think, but he ain't got the influence of Candace.
True.
I don't think Charleston's worse. I don't think. That's hard to say. Because
it's weird.
The delivery of the message is the only real difference. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, the delivery of the message is the only real difference.
But Charleston be, talking shit and snitching on drug dealers and rappers and shit. Kansas doesn't really get into all
of those things. Look, all those things being true, that shit ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about right now. Like,
that is true.
So we can't even add that into it. Like, it's just his opinions, whether they be real or fake. It'd be so performative. It's be like, yo, you're trying to get niggas to be like, man, I'm gonna kill that nigga when I see him. Like,
yeah. I agree.
So the level of performative, like, I'm gonna take you down a notch because I feel like if we put you at the top notch, it's exactly what you want to happen.
Right. I feel you too.
Ray
Jackson is saying it too. Candace, like you said, has more influence, so her platform becomes more dangerous if she has misinformation going.
So did Myra. Myra said the same thing as well as C-Note. So
I still don't think Charleston is worse than like what Candace's influence and her history.
Charleston stays at A tier.
Yeah.
Are we good with Charleston A tier?
With the dancing gorilla monkey guy.
Yes.
Yeah, look, the vast majority of Charleston White's audience is the same motherfuckers that's watching Big Groove dancing and eating watermelon in a fucking Chinese restaurant.
So does Kanye go anywhere on this list?
I don't believe so, because we only have 2 instances of him saying something that can be detrimental at all. It's just because he's Kanye, it reached everybody's fucking shit. You feel me?
Remember when he jumped on and said George Bush didn't care about black people?
Yo, Yeezy a wild one, whatever.
No, he's a wild one. He's a wild one.
So,
he had a song called Heil Hitler. Like, the dude is wild.
I want to address the good brother New Money Moon. He said if Charleston is A, then Candace is A. I thought that, however, her influence is going to push her above to S for me personally. What do y'all think, panel?
That's how I feel. I feel that Candace's history, she's got way more people she's influenced over the time that she's been a celebrity than Charleston White. Charleston White is known, but he doesn't have 10 years of this already, like Candace does. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
She's been doing this since, I want to say, like 2016, somewhere around then, when she started really being seen and didn't stop. Charleston's like the last, I say maybe 3 years or so, he really started doing stuff, but he's still on low level shit. He's still doing celebrity boxing matches and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So all right. So
he's kind of harmless.
So this is the list, y'all. This is the list. Shock values, minstrel tier list. We have a god level minstreling, Jesse Lee Peterson, followed by his wingman, Jason Whitlock. Sadly, the good sister Tiffany Haddish with the chicken at the Met Gala, offering the white folks pulling it out of her purse.
I got a white woman to eat chicken.
Oh, y'all sees this? It's gonna be the good days for us, y'all.
Right.
I got master wife eating my cooking.
I was a saucier down in New Orleans.
Saucier down in San Antonio.
She had one of the outfits
down in San Antonio.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, right. With the sister ass hack. The fuck out of here, yo. All right. And then we got Big Groove Gorilla. Is he leading A tier? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Big Groove Gorilla leading A tier. And then we got Charleston White. And then we got the mad broadcaster himself, Stephen A. at tier B. But he keep going. He gonna work his way up to A. He keep messing with these black women the way he is.
He gonna end up running in politics. Watch. They're gonna push him into it. He's gonna take that deal too. It's coming.
Charleston goes out of his way just to like
to be annoying.
He's what Big Groove is on that side. Like he's doing what Big Groove is doing. He's going above and beyond what's needed for even the things he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the way he's saying it. You know, the words he chooses to say it. Right.
The type of offense that people feel hearing what Charleston White says is the same type of offense a lot of people feel watching Big Groove dance. Like,
yes.
I feel worse about that. Like if Charleston White
called all of us niggas in front of these.
Right.
We're all niggas.
Yeah, because if Big Groove was in the spot I'm eating, I'd be very upset with that. But if Charleston White was in there like talking shit to somebody at the counter, I might be entertained a little bit. Just for a couple minutes. Then I might
I wouldn't be down at all. I would if Charleston White was in the restaurant yelling some wild shit, I would totally be the man. Shut your bitch ass up.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. Why don't I see any of that in the back of Big Buck? Because it's Big.
I'm gonna hit him with a fucking chair.
So ain't no chat. Here we go. We gotta move on to player to spray it. But I do want they arguing about Charleston's spot. They're arguing about Charleston's spot. So if y'all think Charleston belongs in A tier, I need y'all to type A's. If y'all believe Charleston belongs in S tier, type S's. In the meantime, we're gonna prepare for player to spray it. All right. Put your ears on, people.
Where it is, I can't put Charleston up there with Jesse Lee Peterson. Like this,
Right.
I just personally, there's a whole different level.
But they're together saying that they're together saying that they're okay with slavery.
That
Both
is
of them.
true. They did say that.
Both of them are saying that.
Because they agree on something doesn't mean that they're the same level of fucked up. Because they agree equally.
Yeah,
agree
they had
on
one thing they did.
I'll grant you that. Y'all got 1 minute, chat.
Mogul Printing, additional warehouse facility. 126 North Clinton Street, Baltimore, Maryland. Provides all of your personal and professional printing needs. From custom labels, custom apparel, vehicle graphics, pop-up and storefront signage, printing materials for events, and much more. Voted Baltimore's best business is Printed in Stone. Put some Mogul Printing on it.
When it's yours, can we do it? Yes. Big collection, big banners for your business. Let me mogul up your section floor, vinyl in your kitchen. Trucker hats, you can sign your name in stitches. When the work be coming right, it's hard not to bring your business. We like the fam, as a staff, we committed to the best experience. A lot is how we living. The goods is what we giving. Hoods pressed in your denim. Go hard when it match your tennis. My God, I like where you get it. I pulled up, merch on me, come and get it. You can have it if you can fit it. Can you dig it?
Put some Mogul Printing on it.
All right. The chat says
spoken.
The chat is definitely spoken.
Yeah.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Seems like we were way off on that debate.
No, we were. They feel strongly about this shit too.
Strong. It is strong.
Wow. Okay. Where we placing them? Where we placing them?
The chat says he goes in S.
Yeah, where in S? Is he behind Tiffany? Is he like where's he going?
No, he's good right there. He's good right there.
Candace got to go in front of Tiffany though.
Okay.
And Charleston has to go in front of Tiffany as well.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah, because she's just a product of niggadry.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well,
but notice, look, when the black art comes, we are just picking which order we pushing these motherfuckers off the plank in. Like,
oh yes. Yes.
Get rid of Jesse Lee first. That's fucked up.
And publicly, like, yeah.
He's trying to get on the arc. You're like, nope.
Make Jesse Lee and Jason Whitlock fight to the death first. Like,
and then still don't let the motherfucker on.
Nah, they all going. All right,
fun to watch.
All right, so that's what it is, man. Shock Value Radio's Minstrel tier list. There you have it. All right. There you have it.
Did we miss anybody? Is the real question. Is there anybody else out there that we haven't quite touched on that we might want to talk?
We might have to spin the bin.
Yeah,
we might have to spin the bin on this one.
Almost 9:30. Let's just pose.
All right.
Yeah. For the Matrix.
Yep. So chat. If there's anyone that we miss, please put them in the chat, and we'll spin the bin on that, man. In an episode or two or whatever, we'll come back around to this, man. But yeah, C-Notes ain't having it. C-Notes like, nah, I'm a black woman, and nah, she got me fucked up. She ain't shooting no bail for Candace, yo. No bail for Candace, yo. All right, so play it or spray it, man. Put your ears on. All right. So y'all know the rules, man. I play songs that I haven't heard, and more than likely you haven't heard them either. Once I play them, if you like them, you type 1 and some emojis. If you don't like them, you type 2 and some emojis. If I tell you to shake the cage and act accordingly, that means I need you to act like you're hearing the dopeness that you're hearing. All right. That means emojis, the black hearts, the strong arms, the 100s, the fires. Y'all know the salutes, all that shit. That's what I mean by shake the cage. All right. With that said, my vote means nothing unless it's a tie.
I got you, brother Ed. It's almost, yeah.
Here we go. And we got a gang of videos too, I think. Well, I don't even know if they're actual videos. They may be just like, yeah, I know. But let's start with this right here. Let's start with this right here. Funny story. I sent this person an email saying, yo, I got music, I got music from you. Thanks for sending it in. Tune in tonight. My customary email I send out. Yo said, I ain't sending you no music. I'm gonna have to pull up and read it. I'm somewhere overseas with Twista performing. I said, well, good brother. I responded to an email. Clearly somebody in your email sent me something, because here we are. So I don't know what this sounds like, but they overseas with Twista getting it in. So put your ears on.
Talking big bread, yam sandwiches, nigga, I'm tapping in. Stomp on and drop the all forward, reverse the wrist, shrink, wrap it again. All state, I'ma get to the long paper, bring them in, I'm sending them out. All hustle, we don't see no drought. Walk down on them, I don't need no crowd. Talking big bread, yam sandwiches, nigga, I'm tapping in. Stomp on and drop the all forward, reverse the wrist, shrink, wrap it again. All state, I'ma get to the long paper, bring them in, I'm sending them out. All hustle, we don't see no drought. Walk down on them, I don't need no crowd. Pot this motherfucker, break yours on spot this motherfucker. Everybody wanna yap, push your button on the app, but nobody get shot this motherfucker. Send me something to laugh in the bottom of my back, just kiss, gonna pop me a motherfucker. Both hands on locks in this motherfucker. Guaranteed to get shot in this motherfucker. Nigga, break bread to get broken. I am the wrong nigga to play ghost with. Bread on heads, gonna talk reposts, clap shit, stack chips, overdosing thanks shit. I don't need no thanks for this. If paper ain't right, look twice, big bank with this. Great pots, crack spots all day with this. Playtime, little nigga, this major shit. Big bread, yam sandwiches, nigga, I'm tapping in. Stomp on and drop the all forward, reverse the wrist, shrink, wrap it again. All state, I'ma get to the long paper, bring them in, I'm sending them out. All hustle, we don't see no drought. Walk down on them, I don't need no crowd. On the big bread, yam sandwiches, nigga, I'm tapping in. Stomp on and drop the all forward, reverse the wrist, shrink, wrap it again. All state, I'ma get to the long paper, bring them in, I'm sending them out. All hustle, we don't see no drought. Walk down on them, I don't need no crowd.
Gotta put on that mask again. Couple niggas dogs gotta bash again. Let them see that barrel flash again. Forehead getting split for dividends in your residence. It's the Repo man hopping out the side door vans. Took a week of plan to the 100 bands to the bike port without a kickstand. Ambidextrous nigga, that mean I shoot with both hands. Being here another 10 bands, your whole crew insurance plan. Counting up nigga 8 heads, that's a motherfucking 80 bands.
Talking big bread, yam sandwiches, nigga, I'm tapping in. Stomp on and drop the all forward, reverse the wrist, shrink, wrap it again. All state, I'ma get to the long paper, bring them in, I'm sending them out. All hustle, we don't see no drought. Walk down on them, I don't need no crowd. Talking big bread, yam sandwiches, nigga, I'm tapping in. Stomp on and drop the all forward, reverse the wrist, shrink, wrap it again. All state, I'ma get to the long paper, bring them in, I'm sending them out. All hustle, we don't see no drought. Walk down on them, I don't need no crowd.
All right. I actually like that for like on the workout vibe, on the work, like the tempo, the spasmatic type. I may not be using the right word, but y'all, it felt very spazzy. Did that make sense?
I feel like what you like about the song is really what you like about the production. I feel like if you heard that in your workout playlist with no words, you would feel the exact same way. The positive portions.
Right.
The beat was hard. I'll say that. The beat was hard, but it was hard to listen to the song. That's just me personally. Where were they from? Where'd you say they from? You said it was with
I don't
Twista?
know. I don't know what they told me. They was overseas getting it in with Twista right now.
Mm-hmm. Is that so?
I want to check the validity of this.
Sound good. Sounds real good. And I mean the idea that they're getting it in with Twista sounds good. I'm not going to say anything else.
A ham yam sandwich sounds nice. I think that was an analogy for bread, or metaphor rather for bread. Getting to the bread.
Yeah, it's something with bread. There was bread involved.
Yeah. So that's what I think that was about. Talk to me, chat. We got to vote.
No, the chat is voting, all right. They don't seem to be happy. There was a one. There was a one.
Vibe-wise, I wasn't mad at that. You know what I mean? Like,
What was the vibe though? It was chaos. It was chaotic.
I like that in my and my workout stuff. Like I like real you know what I mean? Like real spazzy type stuff in my workout playlist, yo. Like
I'm sorry, yo. I'm just picturing you going off, hearing it. You the only one in your headphones.
Right.
Over on the side, wilding out. Wow.
Looking like Terry Lewis and shit. Like is it Terry Lewis? Is that what it is, Pex? Big buff, yo?
Oh shit.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Terry Crews.
Terry Crews.
Oh shit.
Right,
hey yo, look, unless Twister just went overseas like yesterday.
What is he in New York or something right now?
Hold on, man. Hold on, because I don't want to make this man a liar, man. Let me make sure it's overseas, man.
Well, maybe he spelled Twister ER. Maybe it's a different person, like a DJ. DJ Twister.
I'm sorry. He didn't say where. He said, I'm on tour right now with Twister.
Oh, okay.
On tour. Okay.
Yeah. And my man said day 5, so he getting it in. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm talking about.
All right.
What the chat saying, yo?
The chat feels differently. That's all I'm gonna say. The chat feels very differently about that.
They spraying it. Oh yeah, I see the vote. I see the wife.
A lot of spraying.
Oh man.
Damn, I wish I remembered your name so I could find your IG.
Yeah, they did need Twister to actually hop on that.
Twister could have saved that. Yeah,
Twister could have saved that up. Twister will fuck that up.
Spank that shit.
Yeah.
All right, man. Diligence is due.
You shouldn't have told us they were touring with Twister because I was kind of expecting Twister to be on it, and it let me down.
That's y'all know I don't listen to songs, yo. I take everything for face value, yo. That's the cancer. That's the cancer side of me, yo. My bad, yo.
That's my bad.
All right, here we go, yo. Oh boy.
Man, what the hell is your problem, man? You lost your mind.
But wait, hold on, calm down. All right, I mean, you promised me I would be on the show.
You know they might not ever be on my show again. That's Hollywood talk, man. Don't you get it? Hey, Rerun.
Yo.
How many times have I invited you to my house?
Hundreds.
And how many times have you actually been to my house?
None.
And what would happen if you came to my house, Rerun?
I'd probably get sprayed.
Capping is behind, man. That's what's gonna happen, man. Snooky, do work.
All right, let's keep moving, man. See how y'all feel about this.
That's what I'm talking about. All day for this shit.
Trying to find my weed.
Leave the fucking blunts. I did all this shit and ain't buy no motherfucking blunts.
Hey, yo. Hey, what's up, my boy? You got some weed over there, my boy?
You got some weed? You got some blunts over there, yo?
Got some blunts over here, you know what I mean? Need a little help with this shit, you know what I mean? You put something in there, we can get a little lit, you know what I mean?
And roll the fuck up.
Say no more, let's blow the roof out this motherfucker.
Roll me a blunt while I smoke me a blunt. I gotta chase me a blunt with a blunt. Only does I some runs in my blunt. Can't hide the smoke cause they jump off the bag. Excited Pepe call as I'm a rant. ITAC got my eyes on a slant. 448 and it came with a stand. And in the room I be lit like a lamp. Hustler red hard, let them know in advance. And shit running my jeans, I ain't talking about pants. Told the judge it's not a drug, it's a plan. For it was legal, was taking that chance. Cool with the growers who growing the plants. Fresh off the branch, I read out when it's damp. Trap by myself cause I like the freelance. Probably sold out to your uncle or aunt. Know some pot hits turn to roast to an ant. Thinking they stoners, really they scavengers. My rolling skills that you know I'm no amateur. Got a blunt for every day on the calendar, Zaza that stronger than Hercules, If you smoke weed then you heard of me, I hear that selling it vertically, I roll up back with a perfectly,
Section smoking like a chair. This designer, they come with designer bags. That exotic smell be jumping out the bag. If they ask what strain I smoke is I'm a rag. I'm in the smoker section smoking like a chair. This designer, they come with designer bags. That exotic smell be jumping through the bag. So if they ask what strain I smoke is I'm a rag.
Walking dispensary, I got what you want. Stoned to myself, I can't help but be blunt. On the lunch break, gotta smoke during lunch. Yeah. Always prepared with a pack of some blunts. Pack of true rap, shit that one with no guts. Came a long way from a Philly or Dutch. Yeah. Smoke by myself so I don't gotta pass. High octane, premium gas. Top shelves are premium pack. Munchies kicked in, now I need me a snack. Weed infused gummies that help me relax. I push my weed tolerance to the max. I be so high that I can't help but laugh. Cause it's me by myself and I still lost the lighter. We corner so only smoke if it's fire. They shot with me cause the potency higher. Link in the bio for any inquire. Think that I'm lying, that's any supplier. Zaza that's stronger than Hercules, If you smoke weed then you heard of me, I hear that selling it vertically, I roll up back with a perfectly,
Section smoking like a chair. This designer, they come with designer bags. That exotic smell be jumping out the bag. If they ask what strain I smoke is I'm a rag. I'm in the smoker section smoking like a chair. This designer, they come with designer bags. That exotic smell be jumping through the bag. So if they ask what strain I smoke is I'm a rag.
Smoking that Zamarant. That's what they smoking on, that Zamarant.
I can't do this tonight, yo. I just can't do it. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't do it. There was
as a stoner.
I have to agree with the, falling in love with the smoke, but it was like a whole love song about just weed. It was it. There was nothing else that he said. He just, I'm smoking and I smoke.
I don't have a problem with that.
Well, I get it, but if, he just, we all be smoking is what I'm trying to say. Like, you ain't saying nothing to me, you smoking. Tell me you smoking and you was in, Egypt smoking on the top of a Phoenix or something, and or the Sphinx. I mean, now we talking. Other than that, you just chilling in your car smoking. Everybody does that. It's nothing to write a song about.
Which is why it should be the most relatable song ever. But the fact that it was not sonically dope enough is why you don't like it.
Sonically dope enough.
You feel me? Like, it was almost there. It's like a couple things just felt like out of key or out of tune. So it's like I got what they were trying to do, but it just didn't hit my ear the way it should have. Like, and that's just my personal opinion. Niggas may not like it for different reasons. But yeah, like, it's just like one thing just felt like just one tweak, and it'd have been almost Bone Thugs type shit to me.
I'm sure there's people that could definitely relate to it. I saw that.
I mean, I can.
There's some relation. There's some relation.
I relate to it like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Tombstone. I'm not sure there are people. I'm sure there's people who can relate to it. I'm not a smoker, so I focus on the song quality, but it's missing some things. So too.
I don't think the beat fit at all. Ed Bond said it in the chat. I don't think it was like two different worlds having a crash course in the middle. It just didn't make sense. The beat to me didn't make sense with the song. But I got what they were trying to say. It just,
So you think it's one of those they had the concept and just put it to that, or they had the beat and then like chicken or the egg? Do you think?
No,
so
I think they had the concept that somebody just put that beat and was like, "This the beat for that," and then they just went with it.
Got you. You don't think they catered to that beat, that song to that beat?
No,
I don't even think it's that. I think that the beat was out of key, and so were the vocals. So it's just none of this shit is going together. How
Myra, and my Martin voice.
Well, what did the chat say as far as the actual votes?
They're.
I didn't see any ones. I'll say that much.
No, I'm only seeing two. I'm only seeing twos.
Yo, yo, if you had a higher quality engineer working on that song, it could have worked. You know what I mean? And it's not even a shameless Shaka Pitts plug. But if you had that fucking song in the pre-release stages, you would have fixed those key and tune issues.
Got you.
They wouldn't have been there.
We're having a rough night with the folks today, huh, Shaka?
We are. We are.
Hope you got enough sound drops for this, because this is not looking good.
Jesus Christmas. All right, let's man. All right. This seems applicable.
Hey yo, quality matters. You thought this was gonna be at night, huh? It's cool. Keep submitting, because you helping make sure the chat room stay funny than a bitch. Appreciate you.
Snooky! Oh, you gonna call your do work?
All right.
Hate when that happens.
Yeah. All right. In any event, we'll keep moving.
Oh, yo, they could have also just did the basic. Got blunt, got weed. Neither one of them niggas knew what to say in the moment. So they like, you got some blunts over there? You got some weed? It felt so unnatural, bro. Like, you could have look. We know what y'all was doing. We've all seen.
I'm going back to the streets where I come from, man.
I ain't no snitch. Like, bro, like, yo, we know what you were paying homage to. You could have just did the thing.
How you gonna come back after the spray and keep spraying, yo? He's spraying while he on the ground.
All right, let's keep moving, man.
Nothing said it sound like, yo, what's hitting on the other nigga? Hey, dummy.
Let's
got some weed.
It's smelling good over there.
Yeah.
Stop. Nope. Next song.
Let's go.
Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Let me do this, man.
It's like a passion, the creativity. I always been born to do something great. I knew it. You know what I mean? From when I was little, I said, I got that drive. It's a gift. The fire's in me. I can't see myself doing nothing else.
This is Mixlot Production.
Y'all gonna enjoy the ride. It's a journey. Y'all gonna see me on the way up. From the ground up. Where's that if it wasn't right? I'm praying every night. I'm trying to shake the demons off, trying to see the light, riding in a flying car. I ain't a superstar. I'm just a nigga trying to make it with my caviar.
Wrong one.
Freak, are you kidding me? I'm just gonna let my soul talk.
Millionaire in the making.
I'm gonna speak my truth.
There's only one way to go from here.
I'm gonna let my soul talk.
And that's up.
Take the path
You know that you ain't leaving the station. Write a hit every week. I don't get no sleep. Therapeutic, live a movie so it could get deep. Righteous to my whole core, and I'm ready for more. Here's the thing, God can bless you unless you ready for war. Ready for the world tours and my records to soar. You can't judge me if you never had to sleep on the floor. Go extreme with without a paddle, still fighting these battles. I was 22 when I chose to move to Seattle. Still looking for a change, still dealing with pain. It's a heavy price to pay when you considering fame. Got a lane and I'm in it, my windows they never tinted. That range in that house, they gon' definitely be rented. Be the same, no I'm different, you know I'm gifted. See the picture that I paint, I need that shit to be vivid. Devil test me, got me livid, I'm on my pivot. Why did you killing each other and they going to prison?
I'm gonna let my soul talk. Take the path
Pressure since a youngin', watching super bad make lovin'. Think she want me take her from a man. I ain't got no plan, just extending my hand. From the time she met me, she knew I was the man. Never flew a plane, but I hope it lands. I ain't tryna fall in love, but let's give it a chance. Keep imagining that day when I could get in her pants. She wanna do the ass ball, so I'm taking a stand. She want a little bit of thug with a pinch of romance. Wanna squeeze a nice booty with the palm of my hands. She be catching my glance, got her stuck in my trance. Have her booty bouncing, teach her how to ride on the stallion. When I'm fucking with her, that's when I can move mountains. Moving on from the past, got the time moving fast. See little shorty bro, she be smoking that gas. Give me a minute, guarantee I'ma be busting her ass.
I'm gonna let my soul talk. Take the path
All right, let's get these votes in, y'all. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it was.
Are you kidding me?
Y'all know what it smelled like.
Y'all know what it smell like. It's crazy after that verse.
Yo,
But,
he said, "Y'all know what it smelled like."
I don't know what it smell like.
I know exactly what it smelled like.
Split splash.
Yeah, split splash, boy. Blizzy does not go through a whole song without telling you he's going to do something to your girl. At some point, he will get over there somehow. He'll start over here with God and all of this, but by the end,
he did start with God.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Started with God and black people dying in the street, and then
sleeping on the floor. And sleeping on the floor. Latinos, we do not know him personally,
but
he's been sending a song a week for the last year and a half.
Yes.
So I guess we do know him personally. I take that back.
We know personally he gonna send a new joint weekly.
We do, and we know somebody's daughter is in trouble somewhere on this earth.
Scotty Black.
C Notes is not having it, yo. C Notes is not trying to hear nothing about history. None of that. C Notes is saying, I heard something different than what y'all talking about.
C Notes said, I'm still on my Candace shit. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of this, what y'all talking
I
about.
do not give a fuck about the quality of the leather.
Nope. I don't care what y'all smelling.
She doesn't give a fuck what we smelling. None of that. She doesn't care that the train is leaving the station. None of that.
No.
None of that.
She don't care if the era is new or old. Like,
None.
What we doing with that,
let
y'all?
the chat speak. Yo.
Oh my God.
He gonna drop it off every time.
Hey, wife, what's the vote so I can move on?
Nobody's
God.
Oh, we got 5. You got 5.
Oh shit,
All right, y'all. That was Scotty Black, y'all. I don't even know what Scotty called that. Scotty calls that soul talk.
Soul talk.
All right.
He told you he coming for your girl every time.
My nigga.
Oh man.
He's coming for your girl. You better watch it.
Hey, C Notes. You had to be there, I guess.
No, C Notes is just getting here, so it's okay. Look, C Notes, we letting the chat decide. We don't have nothing to do with this. You got to talk to the people in the chat. Talk to the chat. We don't have nothing to do with it. This is an interactive show. Fully interactive. It's up to y'all. Viewer's choice.
Hey, yo. Oh my God. And there's more people watching and listening and voting. So have at it, Hoss.
Yo, C-No said, all y'all lying. He's calling us out. He's calling us out, man. Like I said, you got to talk to the chat. That has nothing to do with us. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, I'll make the news. I just read the paper. All right, C Notes, you know this. In the meantime, between now, that is Scotty Black and Soul Talk, and we will keep moving on. Split splash, good brothers,
baby. Split splash.
Put your ears on.
Yeah, cousin.
Detective, what are you doing?
Well, you said they've all been programmed with the 3 laws, so that means we have 1,000 robots that will not try to protect themselves if it violates a direct order from a human. And I'm betting one who will.
Detective, put your gun down.
Why do you give them faces? Try to friendly them all up, make them look all human.
These robots are not susceptible to intimidation.
I guess if you didn't, we wouldn't trust them.
These robots are USR property.
Not me. These things are just lights and clockwork.
Where is he?
Let me ask you something, Doc. Does thinking you're the last sane man on the face of the earth make you crazy? Because if it does, maybe I am.
Big Twan, NYT. Still blooming part 2, nigga.
Gotcha.
Let's get it. Nah.
Y'all know I had to stop that. Y'all know I had to stop that. That was industry beat, correct? All right. I had to stop that. I don't want to get flagged. I will get flagged for that. So I had to stop that. All right, let's keep moving. Sorry, good brother. I'm telling you why I stopped it though. Yeah. If I'm aware that it's an industry beat, I have to stop it. And please don't send me anything over industry beats, y'all. Some of it get through because I'm not aware of, because I don't listen to everything. However, please don't make me edit the show and cut you out the show and re-up like that's crazy for me to have to do. So please don't send me industry beats. If you didn't know, now y'all know. All right, thank y'all. Yeah, and everyone doesn't know, so I just want to put that out there. All right. Listen, even when with y'all music, I have to do certain things and give you credit and say, hey, no, this came from C Notes, blah, 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 blah. And she gave me permission to play this. So I can't say that for Jay-Z. Jay-Z ain't giving me permission. Just Blaze, Kanye, they're not giving me permission. All right. So let's keep moving. Let's do this. You know, yeah, let's do this right here. Yeah, we'll do this one. Put your ears on, y'all. Here we go.
One, two.
I like this already, y'all.
Y'all know what it is. It's go see.
Shak, you ready, yo?
We still standing, you pussy niggas scrambling, but it's not boy, it smack you like a scared quarterback. Try to avoid a sack whenever I'm on the track. Fans pre-order that, got me feeling more relaxed. We bringing order back, getting rid of over rap. Hungry for awards and plaques, put you on a torture rack. Lots of pain, not a plot for fame. It's time to put the rap game in its proper lane and take it back to the real when you had to be skilled. Been loving it since a kid and I'm passionate still. Rest in peace to all the legends who was tragically killed. It ain't the same since you been gone. May your names live long.
Ain't gon' stop, I'm on go. The hustle is all that I know. Whatever it takes, I'm gon' win.
constant fights for the calmest life. Even when we up against the ropes, competition winning. No high performance, top notch endurance. From the ring of the bell, we bringing them hell. That's in a musical fashion with the fam collabing. Show no compassion, grind is everlasting. Never relaxing, no time for laughing. We need checks, cash, and invest for stacking. Non-stop dropping hits, we ain't stashing. Your team is small has-beens, we are all mad and we 99s. Always rise and grind. Had some water on the bench, now it's not your time, we here.
Ain't gon' stop, I won't go. The hustle is all that I know. Whatever it takes, I'm gon' win. I'm the champion, that's on my soul.
No matter the pain, we have to remain. You can tell a nigga hating when his actions is lame. When they used to be 100, now they patterns are strange. Cause they petrified to see you get a bag of some fame. I'm praying the Lord heal him, but thankful he revealed it. And I distance myself, the mission is wealth. If you got a wicked spirit that's living in hell, you needed a hand, we ran to give you some help. And for that it's no regretting, cause afterwards came blessings. But you ain't got the same soul, this is how the game goes. Valuable lessons on this journey of life. Demons keeping you from sleeping and disturb you at night, motherfucker.
Ain't gon' stop, I'm on go. The hustle is all that I know. Whatever it takes, I'm gon' win. I'm the champion, that's on my soul.
To all the opposition mad and hating, you jealous cause we keep ladies' asses shaking. Y'all better than us in your imagination. In real life, this is your decapitation. The frail shit failed, no dividing the team. I'm flammable in the booth, spitting fiery things. Perma-press wordplay is like an iron in steams. I ran through the baby mothers, I'm the guy of their dreams. Salute to my old clients who was buying the green. I'm out the country, little nigga, drinking wine overseas. Going swimming in the ocean with the see-through fish. Ambition doing us, we don't see you, bitch.
Ain't gon' stop, I'm on go. The hustle is all that I know. Whatever it takes, I'm gon' win. I'm the champion, that's on my soul. Ain't no stop, I'm on go. The hustle is all that I know. Whatever it takes, I'm gon' win. I'm the champion, that's on my soul.
Shock Value Radio. The goal is to go local to global. Every Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. That's where we at. It's what we doing. How y'all calling the chat? I like that vibe.
That shit was fire.
I like that vibe. Doom, doom, yeah. I like that. And that was CR the show on the hook. That was that was Millimeter on the hook, y'all.
I recognize the voice. I recognize the voice.
And that was Mark Math, I believe, on all vocals. And they call that, what they call that? On My Soul. All right. So that was Mark Math and CR the show. They call that On My Soul. Y'all heard that right here, Shock Value Radio. Let's keep it moving, y'all.
You heard Sibby over there being real critical of the singers. See, Sibby over there talking about the hook was weak because that was where the singing was, and Sibby can sing. So tough to bring them past Sibby like that.
That is also true.
Just saying. But I like that song. I thought that was a decent song. I like that.
Yeah, I thought that was a good song.
Mm-hmm.
That was fire.
All right. All right. So let's go with this. Next one up is Cheer.
Gurgler reserves and screaming eagles on deck. Got this shit locked from the east to the west. My down south and up north niggas know. Been getting money, now it's time to get more. Van Cleef's on the deets, hit Tahiti for the treats. Capiche? It only gets plusher. I'm reaching new levels, gotta move different. A believer in this land, but the shoe's Christian. Peep the mannerism, never been a rude nigga. Say that you a ride or die, end up on the news with him. Yeah, tap the glass, gotta give a toast. Cause we made it out the trenches where them niggas don't. Know it's truth in every lyric that this nigga wrote. Give him goosebumps like LaBelle when she hit a note. Such a celebratory moment. The beat's more lush when you telling your story on it. Is it me or something in the air these nights? At the round table lighting up a rare beat height. Sequence dresses hit different under chandelier. Stepping in the room, people scared to get this man a cheer. Yeah, you in the presence of a king. Cold-blooded boss eating my spaghetti in a mink.
Oh, toast to the nights on the coast with the dime. 82 Lafitte, Monte Crisco cigar. 42 in a cut, chase it down with the crew. Put the petrol some ice, only sip out a few. Open swim flights
broccolini was cooked to perfection. Who you giving out smoke, I fully accept it. Had a problem when it happened, you should've addressed it. Press play on Crawfioni, you wouldn't regret it. This is excellence and decadence. Not a racist man, but black queens is my preference. I can do the diamond chains, bracelets, and the watches, but the land is worth more, another acre in my wallet. Yeah, they say fake it till you make it, but what happens when you make it? Everybody get faker. Wow, that's a quote for the gram. Let the champagne pour, give a toast to your man. Cause time is of the essence, I have to agree. Give me all my flowers now so that I can see. Lonely as the seller that travel at sea. I'm the one who made the jump from the family tree.
Toast to the nights on the coast with the dime. 82 Lafitte, Monte Crisco cigar. 42 in a cut, chase it down with the crew. Put the petrol some ice, only sip out a few. Open swim flights when we land in the line. Yamankaze 25, got a mountain in my palm. Got the haze so nice, let it flow. Let them know that this an upper echelon toast.
I'm not mad at that at all, y'all. I'm not mad at that the slightest bit. The new network, y'all, make sure y'all tap in weekly. We got y'all covered every day of the week except Sunday. You know, we need to power up, right? So yeah, give us that. In the meantime, between time, every day of the week, make sure you become an official, podhead. You know what I mean? Make sure. All right, so let's the chat liking that. I tell you off top, that was Scolito featuring Dave, and they call that toast. So y'all know Scolito. He got the pressure with the diamond. Was the pressure joint or the forbidden fruit? He got forbidden fruit, and the money is my motivation. He got those joints we played from him that y'all like. So again, make sure y'all go check out his project, man. Scolito, Scholito. All right, let's keep moving. All right, so let's do this. We've been critiquing vocals and carrying on, right? Why stop now? Here we go, y'all. Put your ears on.
Love and Royalty Music.
Tripping, I stay sipping, overthinking. I've been drinking in the morning. Got me wondering what to do. I do conclude that you, yes you, are the reason I can't reason in the season, in the evening when I'm morning. Still I know just what to do, so I made up my mind, took me a vow, telling you now, baby, I'm done. I know that it's true, I played it for, baby, I'm done, mainly with you. So done with you, you know it's true. I played a fool, so done with you. I'm so done with you. You know it's true.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lovely Beats, and you're now tuned in to Shock Value Radio, where the goal is to go from local to global.
That was dope.
Yes.
That was dope.
I know who that was. You ain't even got to tell nobody who that was. You know who that was.
Who was that, brother?
That was Sibby! Oh my God! No, I'm sorry. It's Sibby LaVos.
Yes. I don't know if that was AI. I'm gonna assume it was AI. However, that's how the fuck you do AI. If you're gonna do an AI video, or if you're gonna do a something where it's not the actual physical video, that's how you do that shit.
Yeah,
that was entertaining. It wasn't too much. It went along with the whole jiffy. I like that. Sebi, I'm gonna be reaching out to you on some things. I haven't gone public with some things, but I'm gonna be reaching out to you on a thing that I have in the mix. You are at the top of what I have planned.
Oh,
right?
Sebi said that was not AI, by the way.
Outstanding. So even more credit to whoever put that together, because that was very, very dope.
Yeah, the dopeness level was very high on this.
Yes, extremely. All right. So yeah, that's called Manic. And again, she's on all platforms. If you haven't checked out, is this our second or third song of hers?
I want to say third.
So if you haven't done your due diligence yet, shame on you. You need to be following her on all the platforms, because she's out there and you can find her right now. You don't have to wait to hear her. You don't have to wait every week to hear her. You can go and add her to your algorithm right now.
She's definitely on YouTube Music. I got her on my joint. So
yeah, exactly.
Set the mood up in this motherfucker.
Come on, brother.
Set the mood up in here.
Listen. We'll keep it moving, man. Yeah, let's keep it moving. Let's see how y'all feel about this one right here. And we ain't got many left, y'all. We on the downside, and it should be all dope. I'm just saying the artist. I don't know the music. So we actually have we only got two more. Boom. Yeah, we only got two more. Here we go, y'all. So let's do this one. Why not? It's the fam right here. Let's rock out. Here we go.
Beat Behemoth Beat Productions.
Yeah. Hey, Q. Yeah. Behemoth, you wild for this one. Yeah. Listening to my shit, it's like quoting a big line. Try to lift my city up, 3+ on the incline. I get love, I get hate. It's like crossing a thin line. You ain't gangster, just hung around killers like 6ix9ine. I'm big time, I'm at the top with the elite. Drum on the ARP, I knock a nigga off his feet. This a beat, Behemoth beat. Got me tying up my cleats. When the time make it hot, ain't no hiding from this heat. I'm like, fuck y'all niggas want Deep brown shit, walk a nigga down with the pump. That's a body, if niggas hear them sounds from the trunk. Talking all that tough shit, till they found the niggas slump. Pitching is my addiction, plenty nights in the kitchen. Serving it to niggas wet, just to pay my daughter's tuition. Bitch step out of line, I check her like a physician. Niggas is crash dummies, y'all dying from this collision. Hip hop back, charcoal gray M5, make the roof collapse. A nigga hold more punches than a boxing match. Cock the strap and pull up in that hockey mask. I'm Jason, who you facing? I made it out the basement. Niggas be moving flagrant, try to get me in a bracelet. It's crazy how them street niggas turning into agents. They scared to shoot it out, they rather put you in a statement. The game's watered down, too much cut in the product. If you ain't talking about a dollar, nigga, fuck all the gossip. It's not about how much you spend, it's about how much you can profit. With that stick, get you swept like Shak versus the Rockies is cute. Pelion, match the 40 belows. Reach for the chain, I promise you that 40 gon' blow. Came home around COVID, it cost 40 a hole. I was stressed like a young nigga that looked 40 years old. I'm like, fuck y'all niggas want deep brown shit, walk a nigga down with the pump. That's a body, if niggas hear them sounds from the trunk. Talking all that tough shit, till they found the niggas slump. Till they found a nigga slump.
All right, Shock Value Radio, man. Part of the new network. Make sure y'all tap in every day of the week. We got y'all. The new network is working. Where we at? Aha, Myra says this is her first time hearing good sister Sibby, and but she's doing her due diligence right now. That's what I'm talking about. Duchess says she already got her on Spotify. Come on, y'all. The network is working. Let's go. So that song right there we just played, how y'all feel about that? Talk to me. Talk to me. Quiet Storm likes it. Ed likes it. Duchess likes it. C-Notes likes it. All right, that was Big Q XXL. He calls that D Brown. That was produced by Beat Behemoth. I like those pianos. All right, let's keep moving. And again, that came courtesy of the new network as well. The good sister Sibby came from the new network as well. So shout out to the new network because we are definitely working. And little do y'all know, Scolito came from that side as well many, probably almost a year ago. So again, the network is working. Let's go with this one right here, y'all. Last one of the night. Put your ears on. This came in literally at the witching hour. You know what I mean? And I was like, nah, I know where it's coming from, so I'm gonna go ahead and accept this. So let's see how we feel about this, y'all. Put your ears on. Here we go.
Beat Behemoth, Beat Production.
Yo. Yo, back to the essence of real rap. Still feel that. Long in the tooth, no cap. Mind like a steel trap. Dick like a Burmese python. Leave the lights on. Never beaten by a buster. Puff the Mike Tyson. Iron lung, prime time, but time finds me dying young. Pride in a moment of truth. Who holds they lying tongue? I am from a place not much different than most. Where success gon' make you a ghost, make you a toast. He was a real one. Let's have a drink to his life. Next week, have a drink with his wife. Keep your advice. Which one costs more? Is it the least of the price? Got the keys to the kingdom, shoot the fist of the dice. Kelly Slater heard he surfing my wave. He got to hang 10, them hangmen never strung me up, I'm saying amen. Four corners, touch them all, riding with the Holy Ghost. And I don't get the chills at night, cause I ain't fucking 40 broke. Pound for pound, crown, no clown, I'm accountable. Count my cash, laugh, love, live bountiful. Down the pound a few high noons over Italian reds. Watch what you said, have you sleeping with a stallion's head. Pound for pound, crown, no clown, I'm accountable. Count my cash, laugh, love, live bountiful. Down the pound a few high noons over Italian reds. Watch what you said, have you sleeping with a stallion's head. Yo, Behemoth got the modest touch, fuck with the finest shine. Divine rhyming defines the mind I'm in, I'm blinded by the money. At times I've been a dummy, I could never make enough cause they trying to take it from me. The line is clear, fear is the cousin of failure. Nail on the head, going out in the hailer. Gunfire, that's probably only a metaphor. Pedal to the metal, Tommy not gonna settle for less than best. I don't get dressed for low profit. Drop it, it's only room for one in the cockpit. Pop shit, stay up out of grown folks' pockets. Gotta keep a lock lip, cradle to apocalypse. Positive deposits, apologize if I'm wrong. I carry the weight of the world, and that's why they call me strong. The song sung, y'all done messed around with the wrong one. It's all fun till someone lose an eye in the long run. Pound for pound, crown, no clown, I'm accountable. Count my cash, laugh, love, live bountiful. Down the pound a few high noons over Italian reds. Watch what you said, have you sleeping with a stallion's head. Pound for pound, crown, no clown, I'm accountable. Count my cash, laugh, love, live bountiful. Down the pound a few high noons over Italian reds. Watch what you said, have you sleeping with a stallion's head.
What up? What up? This Scalito. You're now tuned in to Shock Value Radio, where the goal is to go from local to global. It only gets plusher.
All right, it's what it is, man. Let me go ahead and bring the panel back. Oh, the panel's up there already.
Guys, nigga, we already here.
That is also true. All right, so how y'all feel about that one?
I don't see anything but one so far.
Yeah, that was I'll tell you off top, the producer was also the same producer that was Beat Behemoth.
Yes.
Well, y'all know that. Did y'all hear the piano pan on the early one of the early verses? How the piano just panned right and left? I'm a fan of those type of things. I'm what you call a headphone mixer. So I like to mix for people who listen to music in headphones or in the car where they distinctively get that pan feel. So I like the fact that they did that. And Yo was rapping. I thought Yo was rapping too. Yo was rapping. So again, y'all know the deal. Y'all know the drill. You want to send me music? You want your song played on the air here on Shock Value Radio? You need to send me a label, MP3, or YouTube link to shockvaluemedia@gmail.com. You see the effects. When you dope, you'll get a fan or two. Guarantee you gonna leave with something. If you dope and you come over this side of the fence, you're gonna leave with something. So I appreciate everyone who's sending me music. I appreciate everyone who tuned in and participated and interacted in this interactive internet radio show. We are new radio. Landline is not for the people. We're for the people. All right. So yeah, C notes. You need to get with. Actually, what I'll do, C notes. I will do an email with you and Beat Behemoth. I'll do an introductory email. C notes. Beat Behemoth. She's fire. And I'm sure once I send the email, y'all will send links and y'all will get very familiar with each other. All right. So with that said, I appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure y'all tune into the new network every week, every day of the week rather. We got something for y'all. Beat Behemoth, please send me more. Please send me more artists. Also, Beat Behemoth has a whole project out, y'all, where he did a whole project with his jiffies and different artists. So y'all make sure y'all check him out. Similar to what I can't talk because I'm hungry. What Lovely Lay did with her Fly High project. So y'all make sure y'all check out Beat Behemoth. Has some dope stuff. C notes, Beat Behemoth. I will fly the kites and make that connection. And in the meantime, between time, I need y'all to be safe. I need y'all to check your radar. Make sure that that you're doing your due diligence outside when you go outside.
It's weird. My bad.
What you say?
I was asked what's for dinner. You know what's up. It's
Oh.
over tonight. Yeah.
So, I don't want to hear that shit, man. I need to get something to eat. In the meantime, you know what? In the meantime, between time, with that said, get that came out my face.
Yeah. Millionaire in the making.
JP.
Shorty see me in the club and she on my shit. In the club. Come through rocking that new leather. If being fly was a job, tell the truth, tell me who better. Shorty see me in the club and she on my shit. In the club. Come through rocking that new leather.
Shout out to Beat Behemoth.
Tell the truth, tell me
appreciate
who
you,
better.
yo.
Shorty see me in the club and she on my shit.
The new network.
Come through rocking that new leather.
C notes, I see you. Good brother Ed.
Tell the truth, tell me
we
who
appreciate
better.
y'all.
Shorty see me in the club and she on my shit. Come through rocking that new leather. If being fly was a job, tell the truth, tell me who better. Shorty see me in the club and she on my